Are you considering a move to the Florida Suncoast? Or maybe you're just thinking about buying a new home. If so, it's important to understand 5 different types of home ownership options that may be available to you.
So let us help you explore everything from new home construction to single family resales, villas, condominiums, and even manufactured homes.
We'll help you choose the one that's right for you. Hey, it's Carrie and Kristen, and we're here today to talk about one of the most important decisions that you're going to make when moving to the Suncoast of Florida, and that is
Choosing the right home for you. So, from everything from single family homes to condos, villas, manufactured homes, we're going to break down each of 5 types of different home ownership that might be right for you.
all right. So let's start with the big one. That's new construction. Okay, there's a lot of new construction going on in our area right now, especially on the sun coast of Florida. Um, some of the pros about new construction is that you get to choose your floor plan, you get to choose all your finishes, you get to choose the community that you live in, and all the amenities that you want. There's a lot of master plan communities going on, especially in Lakewood Ranch, Jamaica, outside of Venice area right now, and they vary in having resort-like amenities with golf courses and fitness and restaurants, and everything you'd ever want to a little bit more pared down, just a pool and maybe a couple walking trails. So actually, Kristen built her home in Lakewood Ranch. So tell us a little bit about that experience.
Sure. I have been in the Lakewood Ranch area for about 8 years now. I have been visiting the area for 20 years. I was living in New York City at the time and visiting family down here. And during that time, I just really fell in love with Lakewood Ranch. I loved the feeling of the community, just the beautiful neighborhoods, the wonderful downtown area, and decided when I left New York that this is where I wanted to land. So once I knew that, then I had to figure out what community was right for me. And we chose Esplanade Rosario. And the reason for that is, you need to think about what are the most important things for you and what you're looking for. So for us, we wanted, a golf community. We wanted resort style amenities with a clubhouse and fitness center, all those sorts of things. And that's what really drew us to where we ultimately landed. The great thing about building a new home is you can really customize and make it your own. Everything from floor plan to finishes to upgrades, etc. You're able to do that. And our experience there was really terrific. And, fortunately, it was during a time where there weren't really any building delays. We're really just happy with the decision we made to choose that area.
So the experience went pretty smooth for you. I remember we worked together
Yeah.
as friends then. And let me ask you, did you use a realtor when you built your home in Lakewood Ranch?
That's a great question. And yes, I actually did. Even though we did a little research to start off with on what communities we might be drawn to, we used a real estate agent. And the reason for that is that, building a new home is a process that you really need an advisor to get through all of it. And that's whether that's from legal things to financial things or even just keeping you on track through the progress, building the whole home. That was really critical for us to make this as
Paid.
easy and seamless as possible.
Yep.
Yep.
And I've actually helped clients in the new build experience. And one of the things that they found helpful was that I sat in on the sales consultation with them. It is a high pressure type of sales meeting where you're going to pick your upgrades. And I sat in and gave them advice on what was going to make their home more valuable and what wasn't. It's a nice thing to have that third party there so that you don't overspend because you do see a lot of fun, shiny things. And it's just nice to have somebody on your side in that process.
Absolutely agree.
All right. So that was all about new construction. So what's next?
Single family resale homes.
Awesome.
So you're going to see a lot of single family resale homes down here on the Florida Suncoast. These are really existing homes that has someone's already lived in or has purchased and owned before you. you'll find with those kind of houses, they're usually in established communities. They have really mature landscaping, which is appealing to a lot of folks, and just a real kind of neighborhood feel that you might not get in a brand new development.
Right. So I actually live in a great neighborhood in Venice called Venice East. What's unusual about it in Venice is that we are an HOA free community. We have no HOA fees. We like that. We like the fact that we can paint our house any color you want. We can put an RV in our driveway if we want, and we don't pay any HOA fees. But on the other hand, there's a lot of resales here that are in gated communities. So you have to really look at what's important to you. Gated communities, generally, he'll have a community pool. They'll have an HOA fee. They'll take care of your lawn and landscaping, or HOA free communities will, give you the freedom to, just live however you like.
Another thing that about buying a previously owned house is that many of them are quick move-ins. Unlike if you're building a
Right.
house where you could have anywhere to 6 to 12 months waiting
Right.
for that.
Yeah.
You got to pick whatever you wanted, but if you're looking for faster move-in time,
Yep.
those are really ideal for that. And a lot of the owners of these houses have already put the upgrades in that you would be looking for.
Yeah. And they're all custom. So they're not cookie cutter or anything. Everyone is unique. My neighborhood was built in the 70s. It has a certain flavor to it. And we just absolutely love living here. If you're interested in a resale, we're certainly happy to help you with that. Next on the list, Kristin, is
Condominiums.
condominium.
So, the thing about condominiums, there's something for everybody, whether they start at a lower price range, like 175,000, they can go up into the millions. If you're looking for, something brand new that's sitting on the Gulf Coast with beautiful views, you can get in at every price point. The upside is they're low maintenance. So for snowbirds, for people looking to not have to worry about all the maintenance, especially during the winters, they are ideal. They typically have higher HOA fees because there's a lot of maintenance involved because there are shared amenities. So most of these communities or the condos have, pools, fitness center, kind of resort like things. But your HOA fees and all of that stuff cover things like pest control and cable in many cases,
Yeah.
maintaining the pools, all of that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Some even include your water, your trash removal,
Yeah.
your just everything that you would pay for anyway. And it's really nice with a condo because you just turn the key and you can leave. So if you're a snowbird and you're here just for the winter, you don't have to worry about hurricanes. You don't have to worry about leaky roofs and weed pulling during our rainy season. So it's just like a nice, it's very worry-free existence. Does that sound
Agreed.
right?
Agreed.
Is it a condo exist? It is.
Kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
condo,
I
condo
mean,
living.
they're great. They're great. And there's just so many places
Lots
to choose from
Lots
down
to choose
here.
from right now. There's a lot of inventory.
Yeah.
In our area. If you're interested in a condo, give us a call. So next on the list are side-by-side villas. Tell us about side-by-side villas, Miss Kristin.
Attached villas or twin villas, however you want to call them, they, offer a little more privacy, a little more space than a condo. Some of them do exist with HOA fees and things like
Yeah.
that. However, I think with a condo, all of these villas are all concrete block built in Florida, which is what they do with single family homes and everything
Yeah.
for hurricanes.
Yeah.
And the wind. But I think even though these villas are typically sharing a wall with another homeowner,
Yep. With another unit.
the noise is much less of a factor than in a condo where you're kind of share a wall that's not
Yeah.
a concrete block.
Right.
That's a bonus of that. Didn't you live in a villa when you
I
moved
did.
down here?
I lived in a villa in a community called the Meadows in Sarasota. And we had a shared wall, and we never knew that there was a person next to us. We had 2,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, beautiful, and I never noticed that there was somebody living next to us. So the pro to this is that you can live in some of these gated communities, especially in the new construction, for a lower price tag and still feel like you're in a single family home.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
And I think the last thing we wanted to highlight today were manufactured homes.
Yes. So manufactured homes are very popular here, and they're a lot different here than they are, let's say, in the northern states. There's a different stigma to manufactured homes here. So the manufactured homes that we work with, we have a colleague, Mindy Buckley, and she specializes in these the communities that are down on the Mayaca River in Northport. These are beautiful communities with resort style amenities. The homes are beautiful. A lot of them have been upgraded, granite countertops, beautiful luxury vinyl flooring. The nice thing also is that it's right on the Mayaca River. So if you're a boater, this is a really inexpensive way to get into a boating community. You get your own boat slip. A lot of times the boat slip is going to be included in your HOA fee, which is never over $200 a month. There's always clubhouse. There's a million things to do in these manufactured home communities. There's a club for everything. There's dinners, there's dances. It's just so active. So this is why it's such a popular choice for retirees. These are 55 over, 55 plus communities. But it's a super popular choice because it's affordable and you get all the amenities that you would want for being retired. You can play shuffleboard, darts, you can knit. I could go on and on. But we're excited about these homes and we'd love to show them to you, especially if you're a snowbird. So
Yeah, it's a great choice.
yeah, it is. So that's pretty much it. We've gone over the five big different types of homeownership that you'll run across here. So if you would like to know what's best for you, we'd love to have a conversation with you. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, just pushing this button and
Stay tuned.
stay tuned for more.